I'm grateful for all of you. Am I the only one grateful? And some days it just really feels like, wow, God, really me? This what you would have me do? This is what you would have me show up and do? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. To see this sow into people into the way that I get to. Not have to, get to. I get to show up. I get to log in and see you. I get to share my thoughts. I get to tell you that you're not alone. And at the same time that I hear myself say that you are not alone, I hear myself telling me that I am not alone. And that is a gift and a blessing to be reminded every single day that you are worthy of your life. You are worthy of your gift to lean into it and to really do it. And I think that is the message that we are all worthy of whatever God has put on our hearts to do, and we should just lean in and do it. You know, the opportunities that come along. I was just thinking last night, I was like, man, I gotta call that person. Man, I gotta call this person. Oh shoot, I need to call this person too. And really follow up. They say the fortune is in the follow-up. It's not just in the meeting, it's in the follow-up. It's in the who did you meet? What did they say? What did they need? How could you serve? And that's the part. Could you lean in and serve in a beautiful, special way? I think you could. Who is it that needs you? There's somebody who needs you to do what you do. There's somebody that needs you to show up and show out and be exactly who God created you to be. And that doesn't mean who you are at work. Hey, cousin, it doesn't mean who you are at work. It's who you are outside of what you do. This is the who you are becoming that serves kingdom people. So, who are you to serve and in what capacity? What is it that you do so good, that thing that you do so good, that gift that has been bestowed upon you that you understand things that whew, a layman couldn't? My cousin Daryl just popped on. Daryl know about cars, raggedy cars. If your car raggedy, if you get in your car and they say it's making this noise like this, tell Daryl. Daryl, my brother David, my brother Daniel, you tell them, you just roll your little raggedy car over there and tell them, and they'll get you straight. It's making the noise sound like Oh, that's your starter. It sound like click, 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 click. Oh, that's your battery. See, I done had enough raggedy cars. I know what some of that stuff is. And then they know some tricks to the trade. I remember, I don't know what was wrong with my car. And my brother said, oh, well, just bang it with a hammer. Bang what with a hammer? Every time I banged it with a hammer until I got it fixed, it started up. I don't know if it's a starter or what that was. But we got people that know things and you know things just as much as they know you know in your area of expertise. So we just need you to share it more. I keep hearing in my head, post the content, sis. Post the content. What is the content? Is the content that you know how to sew and you want to teach other people now? Because one of my friends said, "Why am I showing that? Because I don't want to do. I don't want to do. I don't want to teach that. I don't want to. So I'm not going to show that. But show what you could do to help somebody else. Maybe you're not showing it to teach a official class, but maybe you're just showing it how you do it, and maybe showing it how you do it will help the next person to be able to do that. Okay, Thick Miss, I like that name. So the message is your gift is waiting on you. Your gift is waiting on you. That thing that you do, and we it seemed like that was on my head yesterday, and it's on my head again today. The thing that you do, your gift, not your job. Because if you leaned into your gift, you wouldn't need a job. If you leaned into that thing that you do so good, you wouldn't gotta have to go nowhere. You wouldn't have to. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready for wouldn't have to. I'm ready for wouldn't have to. I'm ready to live the life of my dreams, because if not now, then when? If not now, then when? I start looking around, looking at things and thinking about, what it is that I do and what we do. And man, we ain't all the way there yet. We not free. We just had Juneteenth. We supposed to be free, but we not free. I feel like we in the same old slavery. And it don't matter your color, because we slaving to other companies. We slaving to businesses. We slaving to jobs. And that's not a color. That's just people, all of us. It's time. It's time for you really to put the work out there. It's time for you to not play with the gift anymore. Your gift is what God gave you. And some of us are multi-talented, multi-gifted. You have so many talents and so many gifts, but you just use the one where you go and you type somewhere and you talk on the phone somewhere. So unfulfilling to what it is that you do. And I'm thinking, oh, I know. Imagine this. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning and you wake up before the alarm clock. You wake up before the alarm clock now, but you just stay there because you're not really excited about your day. But imagine if you got up and you knew that this was going to be a $5,000 day, that somebody was going to pay you $5,000 to do your gift. But what's your gift? Do you know what it is? They said, come to this room and we want you to teach your gift to, I don't know, how many people it is that each participant, the company is paying $100 for, and you're going to make $5,000. And you got your books that go with it, that they get that when they as a participant, they get their stuff when they come in the room. And then you go and you teach something amazing. And after it's over, people say, thank you. You know what? I'm going to take that, what you said today, and I'm going to go do that. You know what? Thank you again for what you said and what you did. You just got to show up. How would your day go after this 3-hour conference or class that you teach, workshop, and then you get to go to lunch or take yourself to dinner, maybe call up a friend and say, "Meet me, it's on me." And you get to hang out with your friends. And suppose you did that in your city and then your surrounding metro cities, and then you did it virtually. What would that feel like? $5,000 a day. How about $1,000 a day? Every day, 25 days of the month, $1,000 days. What could you do? Mm, mm, mm. What could you do? What would you do? Maybe you create some apparel line and you sell $1,000 worth of apparel every day, and you get to make commercials and tell people how wonderful your apparel is. Maybe you wrote a book. Maybe you get to sell your book all day and sell classes and related to what the book is about. Maybe you just get to make your widgets: eyeglasses, earrings, necklaces, belts. You just get to do that. But when you think about what you could be doing, what God's grace will allow you to do, how does that compare to what you're doing now? I'll wait. No more. No more. No more, no more, no more, no more, no more. No more of this. No more doing things that does not serve your gift. It is time for the exit plan. It is time for the flight plan. What can I do to move me from where I am right now to where I want to be? And the thing about talking sometimes is talking could actually trick you into thinking that you've done it already. No more of that. No more of that. It's June 22nd. We are 6 months into 2026. I'm about to share some video clips of me and my friend Nicole, and we did a talk together on Instagram in 2022. And all we kept saying is 2023 is coming. 2023 is coming. Well, 2023 has passed. And so has 2024 and 2025. And the words that I say have not changed. And I was doing exactly this very same thing. So I'm thinking to myself, hmm, you're doing the same thing, you're getting the same result, and it's not the result that you want. The words are great, the words are good, but we need people to pay for the words in certain scenarios. Not in this morning, because these mornings is my God work. These mornings are my give back. And the next time y'all come back, invite somebody else so that I can see more than one or two people here and there. That's really, if you feel that the words that I share and the readings that I share are impactful, then bring some other people to be impacted. Girl, you got to hear this lady. Because I only say what God want me to say to y'all. And I'm telling you, every lesson that I receive is a lesson that is imperative for you. And it was listening to that 2022 talk, hearing the same words that I'm saying now, and still being in the same financial position. Sound like daddy. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. And if you allow people to treat you the same way, keep you in the same place, not is you allowing. Always having to work somewhere because you haven't leaned into your gift yet. And I'm talking to me. I'm talking to me. I'm talking to me. I ain't talking to you. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to me. And then I think about my children and now my children's children and how I want to show up for them, how I want to be able to show up for them. When they say, Mom, I just moved into my own place and I just need a new sofa. I want to be able to buy the sofa. I don't want to think about what my bills are before I could decide whether or not I can help somebody. You know, when people say, I don't want to be rich. I just want to be comfortable, comfortable, comfortable. That is so selfish of you to want to be comfortable. Comfortable is just enough for you. Comfortable leaves everybody else out. Comfortable is not good enough. Comfortable can't be your goal. You have got to be wealthy. Wealthy enough to take care of you, to take care of your family, your children, your children's children. That's what the sacred text says. And the more I see my children's children, the more burning under my feet I feel. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. They need you. When you think about the people who need you to show up, who are they? What do they need? What do your children need? What do your children's children need? To be able to just say, oh, I'm going to buy my granddaughter groceries because she just moved into her place without having to divide 2, subtract 10, carry the 1. Okay, yeah, if I pay this over here later, then I could do it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to serve my family in the way that my family needs to be served, period. Whatever that means. If that means paying rent, paying mortgage payments, helping them to buy a house. How about we got to buy land? The world is moving to land. It's time for us to be dirt rich again. You know, our forefathers was dirt rich. It's time for us to be that too. And if we don't start making these moves now, we are destined to what our parents left and what their parents left. And it was nothing. We're not trying to leave no liability. We're trying to leave assets that make our families rich and not worry about how they're going to live. So unfair. It's so unfair. It's so unfair. I was even thinking the other day, I said, let me go through everything that I have because some stuff you need, some stuff not so much. But I started thinking about if anything happened to me, would I want my kids to have to go through all this crap I got? What would I want them to do? So then it made me think, do you have a will? Do you have directives? All of that is part of it. And I don't want to waste no more time about shoulda, coulda, woulda. What I'm on now is what we doing. Where we going? Who we talking to? Somebody got the money to pay you for what it is that you do. Somebody got it. And some of us are sitting so heavily on our talents. You gotta let your talent out. Because the Bible say the gift will make way for you. It don't say nothing about your job gonna make way. Your job will get you through a little bit. Your job will help you to rob Peter and pay Paul and rob all 12 disciples some months. I'm tired of that. I want to see how the other half live. You know what they say? Let's go see how the other half live. How about if we became the other half? Let's become the other half and take some folks with us. And let's just get to it. No matter what it looks like, no matter what, like seed and sow. We say we have supernatural seeds. Let us use our supernatural seeds and seed into people, places, and things that are going to elevate them and you. Let's not throw our pearls to swine. Let's not waste any more money. Let's not waste any more time. Let us lean in and do the thing that God is giving you to do. Playtime been over. But when I listened to that thing from 2022 and saw the same me that I'm seeing right, the same me back then as I see now, the same me with the same situations, the same me allowing the same things, that was a gut punch. I had not elevated. Had a house back then, I got a house now. It was sort of kind of used back then, it's sort of kind of used now. So I didn't make any upward moving, I made lateral moves. And they say, "Oh, it's not a raise; it's a lateral move. You just move. You just move beside yourself. No more lateral moves. It's time to elevate. It's time to move up the ladder. And some of us have to move the ladder. The ladder is against the wrong wall. We're trying to elevate at work. No, you have to elevate at home. Elevate in your gift. Get better at what it is that you do good already, and get great. Put in your 10,000 hours at the thing that you do really good. And let's just do it. I think about all of the things that I have been allowed to do thus far. And I think about the things that are on the shelf. I got to take them off the shelf. People need you to do that thing that you do so good. My nonprofit is on the shelf, but it didn't stop the need. Grand Rising Danny, it didn't stop the need for those women that I serve locally and globally. So I have my work cut out for me too. And so do you. God has gifted it. I just keep thinking about all of the things that God has given us to do. And where me personally, I'm only talking about me, I have dropped the ball. Well, I decided I'm picking the ball up. I'm not leaving 2026 the way I came in. And I said that about 2025 and 2024 and 2023, and I can't say it no more. When I think about my children, I can't say that no more. My kids got kids. My children have children. How can I do what God said for my children's children if I'm struggling for just myself? Nope. Nope. Pick up the ball and head to the end zone. Yes, Manya, for sure. It's time. And I know you don't know what it looks like. You don't know what the other side of this looks like. You don't know what the other side of those words look like. Pick up the ball and head to the end zone. What ball? Where am I going? Who am I talking to? Who's gonna help me? Honey, listen. Pray, move your feet, and watch God work. Watch God show up and show out. Watch. Just watch. And sometimes you gotta say the thing. You got to say what you are doing and what you need to the right people. Everybody not out to get you. Everybody not out to steal from you. You know, some people want to, oh, they're going to steal my idea if I say it. You know, what's for you is for you. And can't nobody touch it. Can't nobody take it. Can't nobody do nothing. What is for you is for you. And that's period. We going to do it. I decree and declare that it is already done. No more talking, only doing. The goal for the week is Monday. What's the goal for the week? Is there a monetary goal for the week? Is there a client amount for the week? Whatever it is, what's the goal for the week? And then run the play. Do it. You got to call 20 people to get two. You got to call 50 people to get five. Whatever it is, I got a girlfriend that sends 300 direct messages a day. She's been so dedicated to sending these 300 direct messages every day. Her thumbs and her wrists got carpal tunnel in them. But she in her gift. She doing her thing. And maybe at some point it's a better way to do it. But right now, that's the way she found, and she is doing it and doing well at it. I said 300 people a day. Huh. Okay. I know where they at. 50,000 of them follow me on social media. Create the offer, share it and tell it. That's it. That's it, and that's all. It's time to get through the thing that's gonna move the needle for you. Go ahead, Hill.
Good morning, Grand Rising, everybody. Listen, we have a sister in the room who diligently does fundraising, rain or shine, every weekend, grinds. Shanette gets out there. She hustles to try to make money to fundraise for the kids in Jamaica. Um, and it's been on my heart to say it, but I wanted to just say, and I'm including myself in this, if we can seed into her, even if it's $2 or $5 or whatever, let's do that to support her. Let's do that to support each other when we have things like that. A lot of times we say we're going to do it, but we don't do it because we get busy with our own stuff. I'm putting it out there. She didn't ask me to say that, but I'm saying it because I know even when I talk to her, I'm like, when there's times when she's at Golden Crust out there hustling or just trying to just smile at people,
Mm-hmm.
getting change, whatever she can get from whoever, just to be able to fill those bags for those kids, just to be able to supply and provide a smile for those kids that are, in need right now for families. Let's seed into her. Let's overflow her um, with a blessing. We have the opportunity to do it. We're here. We talk about doing it every day with different ways into our own businesses and different things, but we have an opportunity to see it into a sister or a brother that's doing something. Let's do that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know that there's people who do school supplies. There's people who do backpack collection and all that. And they're to be commended to do for doing that because that is a service, right? But Shanette don't do it like them. She finding out the kids' names. Their names are in their bags. And no bag is the same because she's taking time putting iron-ons and things on it so that you could tell this blue bag from that blue bag and that pink bag from that pink bag and that green bag and that, like, that's extra. And then the prayers that go to each and every bag. And she's diligently doing a lot of this stuff on her own, and I know why she do it. She don't trust nobody to do it like her. And as God unfolds and develops her team, she'll be able to train them to do it exactly the way she does it. And they'll be God-fearing people so that when they pray over each bag, the prayer can be trusted. Can't trust all these prayers from some of these people. And so she is on another level. So absolutely support Barrels by Smiley, by our one and only Shanette Smiley, as she serves children in Jamaica and here in Georgia. So she is local and abroad. So let's just get to it. Let's seed and sow into each other. And don't be afraid to pay somebody for what it is that they do. And I think sometimes we forget that we are all entrepreneurs and we're all business owners. And sometimes we call each other and we forget that even what I might be doing for you right now is what I do for consideration, is what I do for to feed my family. So remember the things. And maybe you don't have the price, the cost, or whatever, but a love offering is always good. So yeah, does anybody have anything else they want to add before we go? I will read our affirmations for the day. Our affirmations for the day starts with my income is constantly increasing. I begin now today to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. We just said that. And it says, I move from poverty thinking to prosperity thinking, and my finances reflect this change. I delight in the financial security that is constant in my life. So good, so good, so good, so good. So with that being said, no one has any comments, then we'll go ahead and have our blessing for today?
I want to thank you guys.
Of course.
Thank you, Hillary. Thank you guys always. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Um, all the blessings and love and support you guys give me every year. And even a prayer. Listen, money is money, right? But I tell even people at when I'm fundraising, when they don't have it and say they don't have it. One lady said to me, she's like, I'm broke this weekend. I said, don't ever say that. I said, don't ever say that. I
Yeah.
said, a prayer goes a long way just for my strength to stay up and to sustain my mental
Mhm.
when I'm up late night and I'm tired as I am now because I was up all night and day. So just a prayer, it
Yes.
helps. It helps. It goes a long way.
And to pray
Um,
pray over the transition of the barrels, going
yes,
through customs
yes,
and stuff.
yes. When I tell you that is needed right now, it's needed right now because the time frame they're telling me, I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. So
Yeah.
so please, yeah, continue to pray.
Yeah.
And what Hillary said, to sow into each other. Remember a while back I was saying to you guys that we should do a community partnership, right? Like Jamaica say, we call it partner. Okay, and it's just like a susu, right? I think Amanya call it in her country. So even if it's $5 for every single one of us here, we take a week. Maybe every 2 weeks we could do it, right? We put the names in a hat or bucket, whatever, and we draw the names. Every 2 weeks, someone turns to get the blessing pot.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's a good
Understand?
idea.
So it could be five, so whatever, $5, all of us throw $5, and we could start it, and then whoever first, that person get the entire pot. Everybody $5, and then the next 2 weeks, the same thing again. Or if you want to do it monthly, it does, because then think about it. I was telling Hillary, I said, someone could be looking to get their LLC together or their 501c or something to do,
Mhm.
and they could get that pot and, pay that $100, to do their preparation and
Yeah.
their Secretary of State form or whatever they needed to do, they could be able to do it with
Yeah.
the seed. So I think we should start. I don't think we should keep saying it anymore. I think we should start.
I like it.
That's a good idea.
A great idea.
And we could use that money to buy our digital real estate. I still have my original 30 acres from our 40-acre farm. So that thing about being dirt rich, we could do that.
Yeah,
and
whatever
and
you need
it
it for,
doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be a farm, but we could
Yeah,
buy our digital real
there
estate so
is
we
there
own
is
our own
a
platforms
there
and everything.
there is a group in Jamaica. They just put on parties. They just every weekend they put on parties. They put on a dance, buy liquor, play music and all that stuff, whatever. And they call it round robin. So it's a round robin, and they do this the same thing. So if I have my dance next week, whatever, they come and support me, and I have that draw for that weekend, whatever money that they all put in, and then next week whoever have their party and they dance. So it's a community thing, and so it would go a long way. A little bit goes a long
We
way.
could
You
rent
never know, you
parties
can
at
increase, and we increase and increase and increase the more people comes into it.
Absolutely. I love
Hmm.
this. I love this so very much. So yeah, so let's work out the details, what that needs to look like. And
So I
um
need everyone's name.
mhm,
And if I want to be, if you guys would let me be the treasurer, I don't mind. I'm good with people money. Me
mhm.
don't spend people money. So, so I could be the treasury, and so everybody said the $5. Everybody name. So we need everyone's name, and then we'll put it in the bucket, and then we'll draw the names, and then everybody know what week they are
Mhm.
for their turn.
Yes, that's so good. I like it. I like
Okay.
it. And it don't, I mean,
Darlene is gonna cash app mine. She's the cash app lady for Loretta.
love it. And then the thing is, you might be able to do $5 this week, but you might be able to be 25 next week. So it's the, let's say, minimum $5, but whatever you can spare, because it could be up, down, whatever. But it'll be a good amount of money that somebody can use.
Well, everyone, well, that, so with that, so everyone it has to be the same amount per person each turn. So if you say, okay, all right, it's your turn, Darlene, for the pot, and your name is chosen, then that
I
pot is
understand.
yours. If
Yeah.
yeah, if the person decides to, okay, I want to, sow Darlena more outside of the pot, then yes, but the pot should be just consistently the same amount per person each turn. Hmm.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
And then, when we get bigger and better, we'd be sowing millions each week for each other.
I love it so much. All right. Well, it sounds like a win in the plan.
Yeah.
So we have goal and direction. So Shanette is gonna run that, and anybody who is a part of our digital family out here that wants to be a part, just send me a direct message, and we will um, add you to it. So thank you everybody for that. All right. With all that being said, Dr. Long, will you please give us our blessing for today?
Yes, it's not me giving you your blessings. It's God giving all of us our blessings, and that's a rich idea about doing it like that, so that we know that that money doesn't jump out of our pocketbook out into the world. We give it into ourselves first, because we're spending money every minute. So we want to make this
Mm-hmm.
this money a priority for our people.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm blessed going in.
That's going in.
I'm blessed coming out.
I'm
That's
blessed
coming
coming
out.
out.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm
Blessed in the
blessed in the
city,
city.
I'm blessed in the field.
I'm blessed in
blessed
the
in the
field.
field.
I'm always in the right place at the right time,
I'm always in the
Always in the
right
right place
place
at the
at the
right
right
time
time
with the right people,
with the
with the
right
right
people
people,
doing the right thing
doing
doing
the
the
right
right thing
for the right reason.
for
for the
the right
right
reason.
reason.
And everything's in divine order.
And
Everything's
everything
in
is in
divine
divine
order.
order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
As
As
Jabez
Jesus
says, bless
says,
us indeed.
bless us indeed.
Expand our territory.
Expand
Expand our territory.
territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us,
Extend
Extend an
an
open hand of favor
open
to us,
favor to us.
that we may do no harm.
That
That
we
we
may
may
no
do
harm.
harm.
And we let go and let God.
and we let go
Go and let
let
God.
Then we go with the flow.
Go with the
and
flow.
Go with the flow.
And let the blessings and the money roll in
and let the blessings
Blessings and the money
go
rolling
from the north, south, east, and west.
from
the
the
north,
north, south, east, and west.
From above and beneath,
From above and beneath.
from known and unknown sources.
From now,
From known and unknown sources.
Tell us all about our money, Dr. D.
we have supernatural unlimited money, sowing supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance, so
So
we never run out. We always have more than enough.
always have more than enough.
more than enough to do anything our heart desires.
More than
enough to do anything that our hearts desire.
More than enough to do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
more than
More than enough to do anything that God puts on our hearts to do for others.
That's the Darlaina Rose Foundation, you know. We got money to spend, money to lend, and more money to keep.
Money to
Yeah,
spend.
Big money to spend, big money to
Big.
lend,
Yeah,
more
big.
money to keep.
Yes, because our bank
Bank
is
is in
heaven.
heaven. Heaven.
And we're the branch banks. We're the spout where the money's coming out.
Where the money's coming out.
Yes.
God can trust us. So we just know to just be open and receptive so the money can come through us out into the universe where it's supposed to go. Hallelujah.
Good stewards.
Amen.
Just do it. That's right. Look at all the money that Nike made out of just do it.